So my name is Rohan, and I'm representing the company is called We Inc. It's a French word, it's a play on words, wink, since it's all eye-based. So, our mission is to reduce worldwide blindness by 50% and enhance human health in that way. Please do not ask me why the number 50. This was not my idea. So we have a pretty diverse team, very international. People are from, more than 20 countries. And the backgrounds of business, medicine, engineering are the core, but we also have people from PR, law, media, and interns from, a variety of university backgrounds as well. And right now I'll do a quick intro by my supervisor, who's also the CEO and founder. He couldn't come today, and, I'm coming on his behalf.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Shimizu, founder and owner of We. Thank you very much for allowing our company to be part of such prestigious event. We are very grateful for Lemon Ideas and the Startup Contest last season to have us in their final round. It is truly an honor and very exciting opportunity for us. Unfortunately, I am unable to attend due to my committees and responsibilities locally in Tokyo, Japan. Therefore, I have chosen Dr. Rohan Khemlani, one of the core and initial members, to be represented for our team. Due to his knowledge and expertise in these international matters, I greatly appreciate you, the host, for allowing us to do so. From here on, Dr. Rohan will take over and continue. Thank you.
Yeah, so the problem we're trying to solve, right? There's, a big number of people who are visually impaired. 2.2 billion, about 44 million are blind. And, it's most of it is preventable. And it's not prevented due to lack of access to personnel and resources. And, this is where we come in. So if you go to an eye clinic, there are a lot of sort of routine, basic devices, but most of them are really bulky and very expensive. One of them is called a slit-lamp microscope. It allows you to visualize, the eye, the front and the back, and it allows us to detect all of these pathologies and more. And these are, very basic pathologies. They will allow us to reduce blindness by a big number. And it doesn't happen because, of course, the machines are big and bulky and expensive. And this is where we come in with the Smart Eye camera. It is a portable slit-lamp microscope, and essentially it's smartphone based. So you put an attachment on top of an iPhone 8 or SE2, SE3, one of the older ones, and it uses the lens and the camera and the flashlight of the phone itself and manipulates it into creating a slit image. And we also have a software, essentially works as a web filing like in any clinic. And there is also telemedicine and AI properties. So I know, this country is not so strict with data privacy as many others. Here people send things over WhatsApp. But in a country like Japan, that's pretty strict. It's, you get into a lot of trouble. So there's a telemedicine feature where one can take a video and ask for feedback on that data from another registered doctor. There's also AI systems. So once we take a video of the eye, you press a few buttons, and you'd have cataract grading, detection, of course, as well as ACD. It's anterior chamber depth measurement. It's a section of the eye essentially, and it can be very important. And we also have anemia and dry eye detection and grading coming up as well. So essentially we try to bridge the gap between the people who need eye care, can't get it, and people who can provide it, but they're not there. And there are three models. So the one that I'm talking about today is the anterior segment one. It looks at the front half of the eye. We also have two for the back of the eye. But they're prototypes, so I didn't bring it today. But yeah, this is for the front of the eye. Yeah, and we really pride ourselves on being evidence-based. So we're always doing a lot of research. We have research partners in over 60 countries. We do a lot of charity projects. I myself have been involved in many and have led a few as well. And the use cases, as you can see, of course, in outreach activities, eye camps, surgery camps. But also even in urban areas, let's say you have nursing homes, the old age homes where you have a lot of immobile patients. And once again, we're publishing papers from across the world. We have registration completed in the following areas, including EU. We have the CE mark, and it's been included in the WHO compendium last year. And we survive on grants and awards, and that's it.
How will you convince the end users to use this product? because we are used to a certain system. Okay,
Sure.
we go to ophthalmologist, get our eyes checked, and all. So how will you convince the end users?
So this is not for eye doctors in clinics. This is, when they go to rural areas or they're doing screening camps along those lines, or paramedics or GPs, who would record data and then ask a registered user to provide feedback. So for them, it's pretty easy because, it makes their work faster. Yeah.
I did one of the medical expo, where I saw some AI-based application which use only smartphone, and after the eye scan of 60 seconds, so many parameters like even cataract was possible to be detected as well as level. So without any addition of any further gadget, you want to have this split type of kind of lens additionally to be fitted to iPhone, isn't it? So I think it will make your application more expensive compared to the competitor. So how will you justify that?
That's a really good question. I'll be very honest, I actually haven't heard about the product you're mentioning. So to be really able to answer, I would have to look into it. But for now, what I can say is, with a lot of competing products, there is essentially, the criteria comes into the balance between three factors. One is, of course, the price. Then it's the usability, how easy it is to use. And lastly, it is the image quality. So I'm not sure exactly, the service you're talking about. I'd have to look into it and compare. But with the other portable slit-lamp microscopes, I can say that the balance of these three factors is not as prominent, right? If you have something that's easy to use, the image quality is not that good. If the image quality is really good, it's extremely expensive and it might have a lot of peripherals, which defeats the point. But I'd love to look into, the one that you've talked about, because that covers a lot more, all of these three factors, so might be in trouble. We do a lot of comparative tests with the regular slit-lamp microscope. And we just run the basic statistics. And in terms of the registration, I've already showed we don't have FDA because of just procedures and funding. But we do have the EU mark, the CE mark for EU. We're also registered in Brazil, Vietnam, Kenya, Cambodia. I'm forgetting one more country. So yeah, and actually that's the next thing we want to do here. We want to register in India as well, so that we can start doing official sales.